Welcome back to another video on Josh's Chart Lab YouTube channel. Today's date is Monday, the 1st of May 2023. Remember, we don't care what Monday's trading does, so we don't trade Mondays. We leave Monday alone. Okay, in this video, I'm going to be showing you where I think DXY is going to trade to for the month of May. And with analysis, of course. So, the first thing, we need to go to forexfactory.com and look at the high impact news. We can see Tuesday is full of high impact news. AUD, Euro, AUD, and USD into D. Wednesday, more USD news. Thursday, Euro news, USD news, Canadian news. And then Friday, CHF, CAD, and then obviously non-farm payroll. Okay. What we know about non-farm payroll week is non-farm payroll or NFP usually creates the Judah swing for the month. So just as London session will create the Judah swing for the day, NFP will create the Judah swing for the month. So write that down in your notes, which means that NFP week usually does the fake move, and then we get the real move going into the second week, third week, and maybe the fourth week of the month. Okay, so NFP week is usually the Judah swing for the month. So what you usually want to see is you want to see NFP week go against your original bias, create a high, and then continue in the direction that you want to see. Okay, so with that being said, that's the news. Be aware of the news before you trade. Remember, NFP week, we only look to trade Monday, Tuesday, latest Wednesday. I don't trade Monday personally ever. So Tuesday, latest Monday, London, Wednesday, London session. So that's the only times we can trade on NFP week. We don't touch Thursday. We don't touch Friday. We don't touch Wednesday, New York. Okay, so let's go into the markets. Let's go into the charts and let's see what DXY is up to. Okay, let's go full screen. So in front of me, I got the DXY US dollar index daily chart. Okay, before I even speak about DXY, you need to understand that there's four market conditions in the marketplace that can happen. We either have consolidation, we either have a retracement, we either have a reversal, or we either have expansion. Those are the four things the market can only do at any given time. The market is either expanding, the market is either retracing, the market is either reversing, the market is either consolidating. Okay? Those are the four things the market will always be doing. So you need to always be aware of what market profile you're in at this current moment. Okay? And I'm going to explain why it's important. And then hopefully at the end of the month, we'll see why understanding the profiles is very, very important. So in front of me, I got DXY. So DXY created this high, we sold off. That was the expansion. Price then rallied higher. This was the retracement. Price then created a high, and this was the reversal. Okay, so now why was this the reversal? We know that between the months March to the end of May, DXY seasonally is bearish. Okay, so we know that this seasonal tendency for DXY is bearish. So when price rallied on March and created a high at a higher time frame PD array with the monthly volume imbalance, price then hit that, rejected it, broke structure, took out a swing low, created a lower low. In doing so, it also created SMT cracking correlation, which means that when it created this higher high on DXY, Euro USD failed to make a lower low. That's the cracking correlation, SMT at a higher time frame PD array after breaking structure. Confirmation, this is a reversal inside a seasonal tendency where DXY should be bearish. We then saw price trade back up into the balanced price range, hit the CE, and then more expansion lower. Okay, so what market profiles do we have in front of us right now? We had this expansion, we had this retracement, this high was the reversal. I just gave the explanation why I think this is the reversal based on the monthly volume imbalance, the break of structure, SMT divergence happening inside a bearish seasonal tendency where we predict DXY to create a high. After creating the high, we then saw price drop, which is then the expansion. Okay, now after price expanded, we then took out the south side liquidity low, but look how this was a shallow run. Okay, it wasn't deep, it didn't take out all the liquidity below, it was just a shallow little run. And then since then, price has just been going backwards. We've been now consolidating. So we're now in the consolidation phase of the four market profiles. Okay, so now this weekly fair value gap down here. This is my drawn liquidity. Okay, so I'm looking for DXY to trade lower into here. Okay, why? Because as I explained, seasonally we are bearish. If you're looking at the one shot, one kill setup, right? Price will trade a monthly premium PD array down to a weekly or daily discount PD array. So this is the monthly PD array, the volume imbalance, and I'm looking for DXY now to trade down to the discount weekly fair value gap, the discount PD array. Okay, if you're looking at the market profiles, we've had the expansion, we're now in consolidation. What are the rules? The rules are, after consolidation, we will always get an expansion. Okay, we'll always get an expansion of consolidation, but you never get a reversal. Very, very important. So price never consolidates and then reverses. So from this consolidation, I'm not expecting a reversal on dollar. I'm expecting an expansion. Now that expansion should then be the catalyst that takes us down into this weekly fair value gap. We understand that this is the first week of the month, May. It's NFP week. NFP week is usually the Judah swing for the month. So today's Monday's trading has been bullish. So this week, we can be bullish, create the Judah swing, and then get that expansion lower to trade into the weekly fair value gap. So going into May, my bias for DXY is bearish. I'm looking for lower prices on dollar, higher prices on foreign currencies. Does that mean there's a trade right now? No. I'm waiting for more price action, but based on my higher time frame bias, seasonal tendency, one shot, one kill, using the market profiles, I'm looking for lower prices on dollar until we trade to this weekly fair value gap based on the one shot, one kill. Monthly PD array targeting a weekly discount array. We've had the reversal, we've had the expansion, we're now consolidating. After consolidation, we always get an expansion and never a reversal. So any bars here on NFP week, I'm going to treat it as a Judah swing to then take us down here into this weekly fair value gap. Why again? Seasonally, DXY is bearish. As you can see, look at the down candles compared to the up candles. Up candles are small body, small volume, whereas the down candles are big and aggressive. Okay, that's how you know the institutional order flow is bearish. I also like how the run below the salsa liquidity was shallow. Okay, I like that a lot because I want to see now price come back below that and have a deeper run. And in doing so, price should then draw down into this weekly fair value gap to complete the one shot, one kill setup, utilizing the seasonal tendencies and the market profiles. So we are now in a consolidation. So now I expect an expansion to take out the salsa liquidity to run deeper below this low, and then to run deeper into the weekly fair value gap to complete the one shot, one kill. So going into the month of May, I'm looking for lower prices on dollar, higher prices on foreign currencies. Okay, I'll keep you updated throughout the month. But let's have a great week. Trade safe. As RTC says, good luck and good trading.